Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Welcome back to the Brats and Beers Podcast, everybody. What is going on? Woo! Yeah. We have a lot to talk about.
If we're back, that means the Cowboys have won the previous weekend. So
yeah, we have
took a little bit of a break.
Yeah, we did take a little bit of a break. Cowboys were losing a couple games, here and there, so we had to stop. And then the holidays hit. Now it's a new year, 2024, and the Cowboys finally won a game. So by a point, and with some extra help from the referees. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Anthony. Throwing some.
Let's go first. Let's go first. You guys go first.
I mean, I think the Lions should have won that game. I'm biased though because I hate the Cowboys. Kind of a bullshit penalty. Especially there's some controversy surrounding it because he's saying that he checked in as eligible, and then the next day they announced that they're not going to have the ref crew in the playoffs. They're kind of degrading them or whatever the fuck. Kind of sketch. I don't know. You guys need a lot of help.
Did you see the video the NFL put out?
No.
The NFL put a video on that kind of a play using footage from the game on why it was a penalty to kind of save face.
It's probably altered. No,
and what happened, man?
Dak Prescott was on Epstein's list, so we're good.
What happened in the play? Like that was, I mean, if he checked in is eligible. I know they were saying it was an illegal formation anyway or something, but.
So what I was told was, like I was in the pool, like I know this was the Lions were going to run a fake play if they were, the opportunity arose. Dan Campbell told the refs, hey, this is kind of the play we're going to run. The play was meant to confuse the Cowboys defense on who was going to be eligible to receive the ball. You're only allowed to report one, non-eligible player as eligible.
Yeah.
If you look at the video, 70 comes in, checks himself in, does the hand gesture. Does he? Now they say in the video that there's two opportunities. You have to do the hand gesture and verbally check in. The referees then tell the defense which player is eligible. I don't know. I wasn't on the field. I don't know who checked in, but 70 did come onto the field and do the universal signal for eligible.
Steal second base.
Yeah. And the play happens. They throw it to 68, who didn't do the hand signal. And, the rest is history.
Yeah.
But also, let's not forget, yes, that was a play. But let's not forget, Micah Parsons was offsides the next play. And then the Lions had a third opportunity.
But I would say that, and Dan Campbell, I think, is an idiot for still going for it. I mean, I think a 2-point conversion is hard enough already, especially when you run like a trick play and then you kind of get caught on something like that. And then you get another opportunity. I would have kicked it probably and been like, all right, let's just save face. Like we tried. We almost had it. Then to do it the third time, I mean, there's only a certain amount of plays that you kind of run, especially against a really good defense. I think it was him being ballsy, which he is. I think it was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But it was, he was on the road. He
it,
wanted to get out of there, get the win, get out of there. I get it. But isn't it kind of weird, like the NFL explaining that, but then they're also like degrading their, the fuck's it called? Demoting. Demoting is the word I'm looking for. Demoting that referee crew. So they're not going to be in the playoffs or probably won't be in the playoffs.
I think that crew had some misses throughout the whole game. It wasn't just that play. There was a play that led to that, where if this play doesn't happen, we're not even talking about the 2-point conversion. The tripping penalty.
Yeah. Because Hawkinson, I think they're saying.
Yep.
Or,
it was called on Hendershot.
Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they missed some calls in some other games too. People were talking about. I think there was a Packer game they did and some other shit. So I know there's extra stuff. Great win for you guys. I'll give it to you.
We the boys.
But I don't know,
The win
man.
means nothing. What's better is how do the
doesn't.
fucking Cardinals pull off the upset in Philly? Now we're playing for our division.
So who's the best team in the league? I think it's got to be the Cardinals, right? They're taking on you and the Eagles.
Yes. Yeah.
With two different QBs. Incredible. Yeah, you guys are playing for the division. So who's got the tiebreaker then? Do they?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. So if you both win, you guys get it?
Yep. So win and we're in.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're playing the Commanders. I hope you win, but you never know.
I mean, 13 points. That's what we're giving up.
Wow. In Washington?
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys just lost to the Dolphins and the Bills. So, and the Dolphins just got smoked by the Ravens.
Are the Ravens the best team in the NFL?
Ah, God, it's so hard to say yes, but they're playing incredible right now. I still I still give the nod to the 49ers, but they just have so much talent. But I don't know. Drew?
I think they are. I think they probably are the best team. But, you know, a team that I'm kind of like rooting for is the Cleveland Browns.
Flacco, baby.
Yes.
Honestly, if they had anybody else at QB, I would not care about the Cleveland Browns. But Flacco is just a legend. I just have to. I get so excited for him.
I love that he's sitting this week.
Are they sitting him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid. Are they starting like PJ Walker or some shit?
Beats me.
That is hilarious that they're sitting Joe Flacco. God. He's thrown 13 touchdowns in 5 games. Absolutely.
Is he the comeback player of the year?
Yeah, he has to be.
Over DeMar Hamlin?
Those practice squad reps are really going towards his comeback player of the year.
I mean, he came back.
Come back.
He's won the biggest game. The biggest game in life, and he's come back from it.
Yeah. Whatever. It's to play actual games. DeMar. Shots at him.
But if he was white, would we have this conversation?
No, because he would never been.
Sorry. Fuck DeMar Hamlin.
He would have never been down like that in the first place if he was white.
That's true. That's true. Sorry, I had to put my thinking cap on.
Yeah, your thinking cap back on. So yeah, that's where the Cowboys are at. It should be fun to kind of see what's going to transpire in the playoffs with them. And after this week, Drew, your Vikings, should we talk about them?
Nothing to talk about, man. It's upsetting. Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Kimmel. That's the news right now. But yeah, it's pathetic, man. I watched the game, the Packer game. I watched the whole thing, and man, good for you guys. I mean, Jordan Love's having a good season. I'll say that. I hate the guy, but he's having a good season. Jordan
Love does have more. He broke the passing yards record versus any Chicago Bears quarterback in history. So he has more passing yards than any QB in Bears history has ever had, which is hilarious. The Bears
it's like 300.
Yeah.
Let's stay in the division here, though. I do like Justin Fields. I've been saying that forever. So I'm curious what happens with the Bears. And then the Vikings, I don't know what we do this offseason. It's going to be really weird.
Yeah.
I would assume we sign Kirk, and then we extend JJ. We're going to have to sign Danielle Hunter, and we have 3 guys on our team then. That'll be it.
You think they're bringing Kirk back?
I think so. I think we're, like, way too conservative to get rid of somebody like that.
Damn.
Now, how much of the contract's going to be offset in Cole's cash?
You say Cole's cash? That's rough up.
300 or $30 million contract and $10 million in Colts cash guaranteed.
$10 million off.
I feel like the Vikings are like the equivalent to the Titans. Do you feel that way, Sean?
Yeah.
Or it's just terrible.
Except, I mean, we make some more runs in the playoffs sometimes than you guys do, but it's all right. Not
Fair
this
enough,
year.
fair enough.
This year, I feel like it this year. I mean, we have there's good pieces to our team. Our quarterback's always been a weird issue. Yeah. I am pissed at your coach over there. Coach, whatever Kevin McDonald's, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, that's right. It's AOC.
I'm pissed that he made the change at quarterback at halftime because I was in the fantasy championship over one league, and he had Jaron Hall and he had Justin Jefferson, and I was up like 3 points or something going into that game, and by halftime I was still up by like a point, and I was like, this is amazing. No, I was up by 4 points because Jaron Hall had negative yards or negative from his interception. So I was up by 4 going into halftime. If Hall stayed in the game, I don't think he hits Jefferson again. I don't think he hits anyone again. And I think I win that game and win the championship. But switches QB. Jefferson got 2 more catches, which put him just past me and beat me. So, oh well. It is
I'm sorry to hear that. I would have rather you win than JJ get 2 more catches. I'm not even lying.
Oh well. I won my big league though, so I'm pretty excited about that. My team is amazing. Anyways, who cares about our fantasy football teams? Anthony,
cares?
Did you win any?
Boys.
No, I was 1 and done in the playoffs, like the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bad foreshadowing.
It was a little bit of Russell Wilson, and it was the Dak Prescott against Buffalo game.
That I had my semifinals was
Oh. Well, at least your dog's healthy.
Yeah, Drew, what was that?
Oh, did my dog come over there?
Oh, he came over somewhere.
It was his butthole we just saw.
His name's Joe Gal. Nickname.
I feel like I should buy him dinner after that.
Yeah, I thought you did that on purpose, Drew. Wow.
No, I'm sorry.
That was amazing.
So let's paint the picture real quick. Drew puts his phone down on the floor. Dog walks over the phone, stops midway, and we're staring at the taint of your beautiful dog.
And we're supposed to think it's an accident.
Yeah, but it's better looking than what you're seeing right now, right?
That's true. Give us the dog again, Drew. Let's.
I'm not gonna lie, he's packing.
Some other fun playoff scenarios. So we have Sunday Night Football is the Sunday Night Bills and Dolphins. Who do you guys think is taking home the division there?
Okay, can I just say how crazy this is? The Bills can either be the 2 seed or they can miss the playoffs completely. There's a way for them to miss the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be absolutely wild. I think the Dolphins are frauds. I mean, I know a lot of people have been saying that, but I mean, like, it is crazy. Just every game. And like, they beat one good opponent so far.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys. So one decent opponent so far.
Mediocre at best.
And everyone else, like, they've either gotten destroyed by or they just haven't looked good against. So, I mean, the Ravens really gave it to them.
Yeah, but Sean, I feel like you're singling out the Dolphins. I mean, we go back 6 weeks in our episodes. Like, I'm pretty sure I said the Dolphins are going to win it all. That was dumb. Niners have been exposed. I'm just saying. I know they're good, but they've been exposed. And CMC's hurt now. Well, you know.
No, they're just sitting him. I think they're just resting him.
Okay.
Because he's
I think the only team would be the Ravens. But who beat the Ravens this year? It doesn't really matter. I was just curious. It's probably Cleveland.
Yeah, it's probably like bullshit teams because that happens every time. So we have.
But I'll keep going. Eagles are exposed. They're not good.
Yeah. The Colts early on beat them in overtime. The Steelers pretty early on won by 7. And then the Browns by 2 in November. And then they've won since. So, and last 2 games were Niners and Dolphins. So yeah, I don't know. What other good games are you guys looking forward to? Or who do you think's going to win that? Bills or
Or the Dolphins? I go Buffalo.
Dolphins.
I think Buffalo's peaking at the right time.
Yeah, I agree. I think Buffalo takes that one. Cowboys will beat the Manders. What are they?
Nope, that's a trap game. I'm calling it. It's a trap game. I'm sorry, yes. Anthony. It is.
Let's go, Manders.
Let's go, Manders. Is that what we're doing? Let's go, Manders.
Let's go, Manders.
Not the commies.
No, Manders.
Manders.
All right, commies is fine. Let's go, commies. Commies over Cowboys all day. Steelers, Ravens. I mean, that one doesn't matter, does it?
I think they're pretty much locked into seeding. So
just for Steelers, they might though.
Yeah,
Lamar's sitting, so.
And they're still only 4-point favorites. So Titans have an interesting one. So the Titans can ruin it for the Jaguars, and if they beat the Jags, then the Colts and the Texans are playing for the division. So there's 3, 9, and 7 teams right now in their division, and they're all fighting for the last spot. Pretty exciting division right there, 3, 9, and 7 teams.
Well, it could have been like the NFC East a few years ago when the commies won it at 7 and 9.
Dude, that was bad. Yeah. There needs to be rules about that. How about the riveting game of
the national championship game should be in the playoffs, like soccer.
Yeah.
You could
get promoted
or relegated.
Yeah, I agree. So,
do you think the winner of the national championship game could beat any NFL team, like the Cardinals or like the Panthers?
I don't think so.
Michigan couldn't beat the Panthers?
No.
I
don't think so. No. You look at even the pace of the defenses and shit like that. I was watching the games this weekend, and I don't know. Defenses are just so much slower on reads and stuff and runs. I don't know. It's a whole different pace of the ball game. It's crazy. And I think the NFL is just so freaking fast. Kyler, that was one of the first things he said when he came to the NFL. He's told the defense in preseason, he's you guys got to slow down and stop coming at me so fast. And one guy's welcome to the NFL, motherfucker. And it's you're getting the best from so many colleges all onto one team. I can't see it happening.
It's the whole Scalabrine thing, right? Was that the guy? No, who's the NBA guy who just owned all? Yeah. It's exactly that. It's a whole nother level, I think, Anthony. But that would be really fun to watch. I want to watch a high school play an NFL team. Get the ambulance.
The white mamba. Yeah. I don't think. Do you think it could happen, Anthony?
Maybe. That's why you play the game, right?
Yeah.
But I can see, you have a group of, 19 to 22-year-olds versus, 28 to 34-year-old men.
Grown-ass men.
Yeah. Fucking 4 baby mamas. They've been through some shit. They've seen some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't see it happening. Speaking of the college stuff, what did you guys think of the playoff games? Kind of what you expected or surprised by anything?
It was some great football. I watched both games from beginning to end, and it was good football. I think they got it right. I think if
Yeah.
FSU would have squeaked in, they would have got annihilated even worse.
Georgia should have been in before FSU, so I don't even care what FSU people are saying. Like, it obviously showed in their bowl game. They got fucking steamrolled by 60.
Yeah. But it just, Michigan, Alabama was a great overtime thriller. Washington, that goal line stand at the end, good football.
Yeah. Their defense, I mean, I know everyone says defense wins championships. Their whole season has been, their defense is absolutely incredible. And it showed. I mean, everyone that I was listening to had Alabama and Texas going. So it's kind of cool to see the exact opposite. How do you think the final will go? Michigan, Washington next Monday? Who you got?
I like Washington. The last Pac-12 team standing, winning it all, and leading the Pac-12 next year.
I like it. Michigan's favored 4.5. I like Washington too. I think their defense will shut Michigan down a little bit. Harbaugh was absolutely ridiculous saying McCarthy's the best quarterback to ever play at Michigan. Absolute idiot. Caught up in the moment, but whatever.
Washington has an NFL quarterback and 3 to 4 NFL caliber receivers that catch everything. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, it'll be a good game, that's for sure. Drew, did you watch any of them?
Yeah. What was that guy's last name? Penis? Is that his name?
Yeah, big.
It's
big
French. It's Pinet.
Big penis energy.
My kid's gonna be saying that now. Dang it.
Oh.
Phoenix. All the FSU players were tweeting after the game, kind of talking shit about, we should have been there, those types of tweets, which is hilarious because they just got blown out in their own bowl game. So I don't know how.
Yeah, but they were all sitting though. So that wasn't like a real bowl game, right?
I'm sure they were playing.
I think there's like a bunch of the stars that didn't play, I think.
Really?
How soon are we going to get rid of a lot of these bowl games? Because you have all these players. Look at USC, Caleb Williams. Like who's going to the maybe the Pop-Tart Bowl because that was amazing. But some of these bowls where half the team's not playing because they're in the transfer portal or they're preparing for the NFL draft, and it's watered down. I get the media, the TV, the sponsorships, but the level of play is trash. I'd rather watch Bishop Sycamore versus a WNBA team in flag football. South Korean rules.
I think they expand the playoff, and then you either make the playoff or sit the fuck home. I don't know. Whatever. I don't need to watch Wisconsin play LSU in the Who Gives a Shit Bowl. I just don't care.
The Northrop Grumman Tulane versus Northern Iowa.
Yeah, the Cricket Celebration Bowl, the R&L Carries Bowl, Miami, Ohio versus Appalachian State, Western Kentucky versus Old Dominion. Who cares about any of these? It just, I don't know.
It's all money though, right? All these fans.
It is, but at least back when I was in school, there was a study done about what a lot of these colleges have to take on. So at a lot of these bowls, they have to buy a certain amount of tickets, the school does. So the school has to buy a certain amount of tickets. Obviously they have travel and all this other shit. A lot of schools will bust fans and stuff, if it's close enough. So there's a lot of expenses that go into these bowl games, especially if it's kind of further away and the fans might not travel. They eat a lot of costs. Some schools will literally lose money on going to a bowl game. That's why some have declined it in the past, just for financial reasons. So I don't know. Sometimes it can be a burden. It's cool to get everyone one more game, but is it worth it? Does it matter? I don't know.
I think we're all in the same boat, stupid.
Yeah.
Make the playoffs like March Madness. It'd be awesome.
Or do like college basketball does. So expand the playoff, not a ton, just a little bit, and then do an NIT. Have 8 more teams who just missed or something, and they can play in it. So we're not missing out on a couple of the other big names, but I don't know. Just a thought.
Dude, you're so freaking wise, dude. I'm serious. I just love when you're so eloquent.
Start just spewing shit from my mouth. What else do you guys want to talk about? What do we have?
What's there to talk about?
Timberwolves are on a 2-game losing streak. I'd like to see them bounce back. That'd be nice. That's pretty much it for me there.
It was only a matter of time till it came crashing, right? Or no? Are you still confident?
I think it's more a matter of Towns at this point because Towns really turned it around, but he's kind of struggling again.
Yeah. It is, so you guys are at the top in the Western Conference. The Thunder are second, which is crazy to me. But I mean, they're a pretty decent team, especially with Josh Giddey. He's pretty solid, so, let's
what
see.
Number, Josh? 16?
Yeah, 16, I think.
Was he on the list? The All-Star breakouts list, like who's breaking out this year?
Oh, I thought you meant the Epstein list.
I
He's
thought
one
you
of the
meant-
girls at the
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you meant the ones that Bill Clinton preferred.
Wait, can you imagine Stephen Hawking's like on the island just fucking right there, baby?
Oh, shit.
Can he feel below the waist? Was that? How did he end up in the wheelchair?
More. Oh God, good
There's this
time.
video I saw. This guy's name is Austin Mantis Taylor, I think is his name. He's like a TikToker dude. He must have some sort of like scoliosis problem or something. And so he put on like a Heat jersey and tried to check into the game. It was like a D-League game. It just that was awesome.
It was it was a college game in California. I forget, it was like Long Beach or some shit. Dude, it was funny. I saw somebody sent me a video like the week before, and he was playing at like the like the Y or some shit. And he was like talking shit to a bunch of people,
Yes.
but like obviously something's wrong with him. And then he goes and tries to check into the game, and then he posted on his did you see on his account where he's like telling the coach? He like runs up, and the coach is like, what are you doing? And he's like, this is part of the Make-A-Wish that you guys signed up for. And he's like, what? He's like, it's a Make-A-Wish. You could tell he like didn't want to tell him no, but he's like, you're not going into the game.
And then he yells, he's like, Josh Giddey, number 16. I mean, and then he's like, free Draymond. And then the coach at the end is like, dude, we're going to make something work. We're going to make something happen.
Yeah.
Can someone send me this video? Because I have not seen this.
I'll send it to you on Instagram. It's pretty funny. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm excited tonight, guys. So I'm in Vegas right now for the
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to my first Vegas Golden Knights hockey game tonight.
Let's go, baby.
I don't
That's
know any
awesome.
players. They're
Come
playing
on.
against the Florida Panthers, Black Panthers. And
That's a good
it's
matchup.
It's a rematch of the Stanley Cup Finals, right?
Good one,
So
yeah.
I'm pretty excited. Sold out, 18,000 people. We have one of our fighters starting the game off with like the countdown or something like that.
Yeah.
So it'll be pretty cool. I was talking to the marketing guy, and did you know the Vegas Golden Knights have won best in-venue entertainment amongst all sporting leagues?
Dude, they have
Like
to.
3 years in a row.
Yeah. Have you ever watched their pregame? You better get there early. Like, make sure you get there early because their shit is crazy. You talk about a Vegas like thing, it's crazy. Before like the playoff games, it's like a 45-minute thing. I swear, it just takes forever. But no, that's really cool. You're going. I'm very jealous. You're gonna have a great freaking time. Look for Shea Theodore. He's my man, number 27 out there. I mean, they have so many good players, but they're gonna beat the Panthers. Where are you sitting? You got pretty good seats, I'm guessing.
I don't know. If it's free, it's for me. So
You'll be like right on the glass. I'm sure you will.
if I'm on the glass, I'm gonna put my boobs on the window.
You better not be lying because I'm gonna be watching.
Trust me. But I'm afraid it might be cold.
It might be.
Yeah.
It's on ESPN Plus tonight. 9 p.m. of course, like all their freaking games. Which 7 p.m. there?
Yep.
Yes.
7 o'clock.
Well, the Bucks take on Wemby tonight. Finally on ESPN, so I get to watch them.
Do you think Wemby breaks 100 like Meta World Peace Artest said? Did you hear that? That he says when it's all said and done, Wemby will have a 100-point game one day.
Absolutely not. The dude like barely hits 20 right now. Like, what are we talking about?
Let him go into his man body.
I mean, with that team, absolutely not. If you get him on a team that actually knows how to pass and like run an offense and play basketball, maybe there's a shot. Let's get him to 60 first. But I mean, the fact that they have a guy that tall and they don't just throw an oop to him every fucking play is mind-boggling. Like, he's like, you can tell he's pissed off on that team because like he'll like just run and like pretend like he has the ball and like dunk air. Cause it's like nobody passes him the ball. Jeremy Sochan thinks he's like fucking point guard and he's just like pulling up from anywhere. It's horrible to watch. Horrible.
Oh.
And the worst thing is that NBA is like, oh my God, Wemby's like the greatest thing ever, which he is amazing. But they put the Spurs on like every primetime game. They play in every ESPN game.
Yeah. They're the bottom of the tank right now.
Yeah. I'm like, dude, you guys have 3 wins. I'm like, and I have to watch you every fucking night on some channel because I apparently can't get the Bucks games on for Bally Sports. So I don't get it. They're shoving Wemby down, but I mean they're 5-28 now, so pretty solid.
And the Pistons are 3 and
Pistons? Yeah, what are they now?
Are they 4 now?
Yeah, did they win another? Let's see. They have 3-31. It was funny. They won that game, and then like the next night they got beat by like 30 points.
Did you think they were going to beat the Celtics when they were up like almost 20?
Dude, I turned it on. I was pretty excited, but then I was like, C started making a comeback. I was like, they're fucking done. But then they took it to overtime and shit the bed. They had a chance. That would have been awesome. The Bucks are on a little bit of a skid right now. They lost the last 2 against the fucking Pacers. Back-to-back games. Pacers had their number this year, which is annoying. Tyrese Halliburton has quickly became my most hated player in the league. After LeBron.
I like him for calling out Wally Zerbiak.
Sure, but like he's like annoying as fuck everywhere else, dude. He's like he tries to talk so much shit and then he's like the biggest pussy on the court. It is unreal. Unreal.
I'm just upset. Why did it have to be Wally? Like, of all the people, it's a Minnesota Timber.
Yeah. Well, did you see the interaction with his dad? Wally and Halliburton's dad after the game. So that same game where he like kind of like looked at him, at Wally, the dad came up to him and like him and Wally started talking and I guess Wally was like, yeah, he's like, I don't know why I said that. It's like a in the moment type of thing. And he's like, it was pretty stupid when I said it. He's like, and I kind of knew it, but he's like, I doubled down for a second, but he's like, I definitely regret it. He's like, and I apologize. So
yeah.
Wally was nice about it.
I think what's crazy though is like people keeping tabs on that. Like how many other people were talking, you know, oh, can you not hear me?
No, I can.
Oh, how many other people like have said shit about him, you know, and he remembers Wally Zerbiak saying that. Like that's what I find crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta go. I'll have more energy next week. I'm so sorry. Let's talk to you guys later.
You're good, homie.
Have fun, Tony.
We'll finish it out.
Have kids, they said.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Halliburton, there's a lot of like stuff going on with him and he's like trying to start chants and he just jaws a lot. And then as soon as, I don't know, somebody hard fouls him or some shit, he gets checked. They stole the game ball from Giannis's epic game.
Well, I mean, the guy got his first basket in the NBA.
Who gives a fuck? Dude just broke a record of his own on his home court. I'm sorry, but the home team gets dibs on that ball.
It's not like Little League where you get 2 game balls.
No, it's just, I don't know. And then he goes on fucking dink and double dink, the equivalent to the Manning cast for WNBA. I don't know, Sue Bird and what's her face, that nobody watches. He went on and he was like talking shit about the Bucks and Giannis, and I'm like, he's like, that's cap. And I'm like, bro, you are not cool. Like, you need to shut the fuck up. So whatever. Hopefully we see him in the playoffs and just destroy him. But one thing that has to happen, they have to fire their head coach, the Bucks do. Adrian Griffin is not an NBA coach. He never was. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not good.
Well, I mean, you still got a season left. Do you guys think the Dame and Giannis, is it going to pan out?
Yeah, they're good. They're fine. I mean, honestly, I think right now it's the coaching that's kind of setting them back. Because, like, there was a stretch they were playing really well together. The way Adrian Griffin's been, like, coaching them, he's been sitting them at weird times. He's been keeping them separated for a lot of the time on the court, which is annoying. And then he'll bring Dame in, and then he'll bring our backup point guard, Cam Payne, in at the same time. And it's just a lot of it just doesn't make sense.
The rotation's
and he's like,
not there.
Yeah, the rotation's not there. He's, like, doing a lot of weird shit with it. And it's like, dude, like, if you haven't figured it out yet, like, that's not a good sign. Like, Dame and Giannis need to be together for a lot of the game and figure it out. And, like, I get it. Like, you should rotate them so you have a star in there at all times. But the rotation's not there yet. It was for a little. I felt like they were really clicking, and then I don't know what happened, but hopefully they'll get back on track here. I mean, they should dominate tonight and get back in the books. So we'll see.
We'll tune in.
Hell yeah. Well, you'll be busy, dude. I'll send you some updates.
Send me some updates.
When we hit 100.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Is he Australian? Is he something? Or he played in Australia?
I think so.
The NBA is global. Finding all these athletes.
You just gotta find. Did you see the video of that one, like, really tall dude who's like 15 or 16? He's like 7, I don't know, like 7'6" or some shit. He looks like a skeleton. And I'm like, he's on a basketball team, but, like, he, like, literally can barely move. And I'm like, he's not gonna make it.
Praying mantis.
Yeah, it's not good. Doesn't look healthy. It's like somebody was like, well, you're tall, you should play basketball. And he's just out there, he's like, I'm like, oh, man. Scary. But, all right, man, we can wrap this up. Good episode. We'll let you go enjoy the night's game. So go do a little pre-gaming, in Vegas. And,
let's go.
And have some fun.
Can we have them, if they want, let's do a $50 3-team parlay. Have them put it in the comments who we should put our 3-team, 4-team, however team, and I'll put it in and just say we'll call it the Brats and Beers Can't Miss Parlay. And
for NFL or just whatever?
For NFL. We'll give them some time on Sunday. And if it hits, we'll send everyone who put in on it $1. Venmo them $1.
Okay, I'm down with that. All right. No, I like that. All right, I'll post that right after that. And you're there through Sunday?
Yep, I'm here till Sunday.
Awesome. Well, if you're listening to this, comment on my next post, but I'm gonna put it on there. So 4 or 5 team parlay.
Just have fun with it.
Let's do it. Awesome. Alrighty, dude. Good to see you. Enjoy the game, and we'll talk soon.
All right, and if we don't have a podcast next week, that means the Cowboys lost the division.
Fuck. See ya.
Peace.
Search the game like your name Steve Virgo.